Hello and welcome back to the Trainers of the World Tournament Season 2. I'm your host DeltaTDS, and today for match number 64, we've got another protagonist match for you. Ending off the first run through of round 2, we've got the Pokemon trainer Harmony from the latest entry in this series going up against the Pokemon trainer Florian, who's from the latest dual entry of the series. Both of these trainers have some crazy strong teams. We can see Baxcalibur and Keldeo and Latias on Harmony's team, as Florian has Fluttermane, Chi-Yu, and Golden Go on his team. Once these trainers are ready, we're going to see who's taking game 1 of match 64. Harmony starting off with Baxcalibur and Amoonguss. Florian's leading up with Golden Go and Flamigo. Flamigo, I believe, is a sort of glass cannon Pokemon. Baxcalibur going Terra Fairy, Golden Go going Protect. Dual Wing Beat with the crits. Not gonna take out the Amoonguss. Citrus Berry heals it up to 40% as Baxcalibur goes for Dragon Dance. Amoonguss goes Protect, Baxcalibur goes Earthquake. Not enough to take out the Golden Go as Flamigo goes Tailwind. Make It Rain does take out the Baxcalibur. Few close calls, but with 1 KO, Harmony sends out the Keldeo now. Amoonguss goes Rage Powder, Dual Wing Beat will take out that Amoonguss. Shadow Ball does 39% to Keldeo, lowering its special defense. Ice Beam takes Flamigo down to the sash and freezes it, as Harmony sends out the Scrafty, intimidating that Golden Go. Keldeo goes Protect, Flamigo's Frozen Solid, Make It Rain doing 36% to Scrafty, as Knockoff finishes off that Golden Go, revealing the Metal Coat. And Florian sends out the Chi-Yu, starting up the Bees of Ruin, which weakens the special defense of all Pokemon. Overheat takes out the Scrafty, Flamigo thaws out, Dual Wing Beat takes out the Keldeo. It's now 2v5 as Harmony sends out the Latias and the Delphox. Swapping out to the Fluttermane, Delphox Mega Evolves, Dazzling Gleam takes out the Flamigo. Aura Sphere doesn't hit that Fluttermane, as Florian sends out the Chi-Yu. Latias goes Protect, Dark Pulse lands into that Protect. Heat Wave, not enough to take out the Fluttermane. Moonblast lands into that Latias. Swapping out to the Palmot, Dazzling Gleam nearly takes out the Palmot alongside that Fluttermane. Aura Sphere does take out that Palmot, and it's now 2v2 with Florian left with Chi-Yu and Meowscarada. Meowscarada's not going to like a Heat Wave from this Delphox at all. Snarl misses the Delphox, hits the Latias, lowering the special attack. Heat Wave takes Meowscarada out and leaves Chi-Yu on 47%. Aura Sphere does 38% to Chi-Yu. Snarl takes out the Latias, lowering the special attack of Delphox. Heat Wave takes out Chi-Yu, and with 1 Pokemon remaining, Harmony takes game number 1 by a very close margin. We didn't see anything from the Meowscarada or Palmot on Florian's team. Saw 1 to 3 moves from all of the rest of Florian's Pokemon, as well as the Metal Coat on Golden Go and the Focus Sash on Flamigo. From Harmony's team, we saw the Mega Delphox, the Terra Fairy Baxcalibur. We saw the Life Orb on Keldeo, the Citrus Berry on Amoonguss, and the Intimidate on that Scrafty. There's a fun fact for you guys. Koraidon, despite being able to swim and fly with the player on its back, Koraidon cannot learn Surf nor Fly. It shares this trait with its counterpart, Miraidon. Also, apparently, Honda's making a Koraidon bike. But We are back on the field for game number 2. Harmony's currently got a win, and we can see that both sides have new Pokemon. Florian's brought the Koraidon, the Glimmora, and that's it. And Harmony's brought Porygon 2, Cofagrigus, Melmetal, and Meganium. Once these trainers are ready, we can begin game 2 and see if Harmony's taken game number 2 and moving on to round 3, or if we're going to a game number 3 between these two terrifying trainers. Harmony sending out the Scrafty and Cofagrigus, Florian sending out the Glimmora and the Flamigo. Intimidate. Not going to do much to that Glimmora, I think. No, it's special. Fake Out lands on that Flamigo. Glimmora sets a Toxic Spikes as Cofagrigus goes Trick Room. Scrafty goes Terrifier. Will-O-Wisp burns the Flamigo. Drain Punch does 41% Toxic Debris, setting another layer of Toxic Spikes, I believe. As Dual Wing Beat does about 20% to Scrafty. Hex does 67%, Drain Punch does 38%, Meteor Beam charges and takes out the Scrafty, boosting the special attack of Glimmora. Dual Wing Beat, not gonna do much to Cofagrigus because of that burn. Stealth Rocks only does 6% to Melmetal. Glimmora goes Spiky Shield, Double Iron Bash lands into that Glimmora. Hex takes out the Flamigo, and it's now 5v5 as Florian sends out the Koraidon, setting up the sun. Melmetal going Earthquake, taking out the Glimmora. Will-O-Wisp burning the Koraidon. Flare Blitz doing 32%, mummying the Koraidon's Orichalcum Pulse. I just sounded like Freddy Fazbear for a second there. As Florian sends out the Palmont. Flare Blitz doing 41% to Melmetal. Close Combat taking out the Melmetal. And Cofagrigus sets up the Trick Room. I just realized Koraidon's got Life Orb as well. Will-O-Wisp burning the Palmont. Ice Beam with the crit takes out the Koraidon. Revival Blessing healing the Flamigo. So now it's back to 4v4 as Florian sends out the Golden Go. Protect blocks that Hex. Thunderbolt lands in that Protect as well. Close Combat does 46%. Everything's getting mummied here. Hex does 53% to Golden Go. Ice Beam with the crit takes out the Palmont. Shadow Ball takes out the Cofagrigus. Porygon 2's got one turn left. Harmony sends out Amoonguss. Florian sends out a Flamigo at half health. Amoonguss goes Protect. Thunderbolt takes out the Flamigo again. Make It Rain takes out the Porygon 2. Trick Room ends, and it's now Meganium and Amoonguss versus Meowscarada and Golden Go. Meganium gonna Mega Evolve. Meowscarada goes Taunt. Weather Ball takes out the Golden Go. Amoonguss with the Sludge Bomb does 86% to Meowscarada. Meowscarada goes Terra Grass. Critical hits does 51% to Meganium. Dazzling Gleam takes out the Meowscarada. And with 2 Pokemon remaining, Harmony takes game number 2, which means she is our winner for match 64. She is the final trainer from the match that has both new trainers that will be moving on to round 3, where she'll be facing off against the winner of match 109 between Shauna and Russia. Join us tomorrow where we've got our first match of the second run through, match 65 between the Blueberry Academy champion Kieran and the successor Karina. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care.